If you don't know anything about history, then you don't know that it doesn't exist. So all this time that goes by, that's gone by, that they have written in the books, none of that really happened, or it happened a different way, or it happened in a different time period, or something else. Like we're pretty much born yesterday into blissful ignorance. Um, when I talk about the voice people that come and edit me, they've done it before, and I've noticed several autistic people also talk about the voice people. Basically, what they do is they highlight deviants in society and they try to like change them or disable them if they're going to be really productive or something, because like they don't want people to be too smart, because if people are too smart, then they'll end up seeing past the system and screwing everything up. Like they've got the system pretty much, they've got it rigged where you can never really win and stuff. And like I'm fine with that. Like I was pretty like content in my own little dream world until they did this last thing to me, and now I call total foul. I call foul. That is, I'm done. Time out. You're going to fix this, and you're going to let me be a productive member of society. I'm not going to play the crack whore part. I'm not going to play the ghetto chick. I'm not going to do this. Look, I know you've been in my head before, and I know that you disabled me initially, um, or you made it so that I would end up being disabled, or you did a bunch of stuff. Like I remember when I was like younger and I heard them, they were like, "She'll make it through. She'll still make it through." No, she won't. You've destroyed everything. You've made it so I have all these negative reactions that come at me, and you've made my life a living hell. I haven't had one blissful moment in probably 24 years. Like one moment that I was just like, "Wow, this is heavenly," without being there some approaching fear or some other horrible emotion, or now I'm like nothing. Like, you've just made my life not worth living. And these are, I guess in ancient times they called it like there were fates that spun various destinies of people. Well, they do the same thing now. And like if you try to explain this to somebody, they'll be like, "Oh, you're crazy," because humans know everything. If there's something that a human knows, it's nothing. Anyway, so they've got it pretty much, they will dumb you down, they will do all sorts of things like they will just confuse the hell out of you, blur your senses, do other things if you end up becoming too smart or have too many realizations that are stacked, or you're too much of a deviant. So yeah, it's really hard to explain to people who are like well integrated into the system, because they will not believe you no matter what you say. But it's like, do you really think civilization has only been around for 10,000 years? Do you honestly think that? I mean, it's just, it baffles me. We go through these cycle things, and basically they just they have ruined my life, and I want them to just fix it. So dear gods, whatever you are, just come and get me and fix my brain, then put me back.